Okay, let's just go for it with the sound here. iPhone 17 with in cinematic mode, wind noise reduction and audio zoom. Let's just see what the sound like is there. And then I'm going to do this, and this is without any lavalier. And now I'm going to go and do a lavalier. Here is part 2 now, where we've got in cinematic mode, wind noise reduction, audio zoom, now on lavalier. Let's see how this sounds like. Okay, so now we're on stereo mode. In stereo, video mode, wind noise reduction, audio zoom. Okay, just using the iPhone microphone. Moving now to stereo mode in video, wind noise reduction, audio zoom on lavalier. I'm expecting this to be crackly. So that's us now on mono mode, iPhone microphone. There should be no wind noise reduction, audio zoom. They're not available. They were left on before I switched to mono from stereo. Okay, so now I'm on mono mode. There should be no wind noise reduction, no audio zoom, because they're not available, but they were left on before I switched to mono. I'm now on the lavalier. My memory was that I think this worked. I think this mode worked. Okay, now we're on mono mode with the wind noise reduction off and the audio zoom off. But it should be off anyway, but before I switched from stereo, they were left on, and I have a feeling that doesn't work with well, it should work with the iPhone microphone. But if I switch to lavalier, I have a feeling it'll be crackly. It'll not work. Okay, last run. That's us in mono mode. I've got the lavalier in, and before I switched from stereo mode, the wind noise reduction was off and the audio zoom was off. I have a feeling that with a lavalier, this should not be working, or doesn't work, if I've shut those features off. So that's it. Let's what was I going to do? Also film with the voice memo. Yeah, maybe do a wee run of the lavalier inside the helmet. Maybe filming, and let's see what I can do. I don't know. Was I going to do it with a voice memo? And you know what? I think I'll do it with well, let's see what mode works. Okay, so right, I've got the lavalier up here, and it's on mono mode. I've got the whatever it is, the noise reduction and the audio zoom. I've just left them on before I switched over into mono. I'm hoping that I'm getting some good audio here. I do have the DJI Mic 3, and that I do want to use that, but I had written off the lavalier. Let's see what happens when I close down. So now I'm kind of inside my helmet here. Yeah, I do want to use the Mic 3, but it's getting it propped, logged inside my helmet, inside the helmet. That's a problem. But I'll tell you what, I'll look at it once I've done this. So here we go. Let's head home a wee bit. I'll just run 5 minutes this. Let's start. Okay. The rain's coming on. Got no waterproofs. There we go. Let's go. I'll check the mirror. And I've got a wee ridge to get over. Let's go. Okay. So I've closed the helmet. Got the visor down. I don't know what the audio pickup will be. You know, I've not done this for 5 minutes. It's just really, for me, it's the learning, the technical skills. I mean, probably kind of found it quite a challenge, and I don't really think that I believe in that. So
that way. So we made a quick decision to lift Gran Canaria, which was really a winter break, summer holiday. We thought, let's go back and do an Easter week, an Easter 2 weeks, and have a touring holiday. And Gran Canaria was absolutely beautiful. I would thoroughly recommend it for these guys that are visiting. Yeah, Gran Canaria, wonderful, absolutely great. But I never, I got out and I do have footage. I need to push myself out there. That's another thing I'm getting myself. If I lift the helmet, the microphone is still there, I think. I won't ruin it. Right, so you still do have the helmet. Yeah. I can see it out the corner of my eye. So it's really nice to see how I can only imagine that things are not great at the moment. When in the year, right. I'll drop the helmet again. It's good. That's it. Back down. Hopefully I'll get some audio recovery here. Got to say that the Transall is absolutely engine. It really is quite punchy. It can get you. You can do a lot with it in a low gear. I wouldn't want anything bigger though.